Matthew chapter 9, verse 18 to 26. The title is A Tale of Two Daughters. Let's listen to the Bible verse through the Bible Gateway Voices service.
While he was saying this, a synagogue leader came and knelt before him and said, "My daughter has just died. But come and put your hand on her, and she will live." Jesus got up and went with him, and so did his disciples. Just then, a woman who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak. She said to herself, "If I only touch his cloak, I will be healed." Jesus turned and saw her. "Take heart, daughter," he said. "Your faith has healed you." And the woman was healed at that moment. When Jesus entered the synagogue leader's house and saw the noisy crowd and people playing pipes, he said, "Go away. The girl is not dead, but asleep." But they laughed at him. After the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took the girl by the hand. And she got up. News of this spread through all that region.
Let's look at the verse number 18 to 19. While he was saying this, a synagogue leader came and knelt before him and said, "My daughter has just died. But come and put your hand on her, and she will live." Jesus got up and went with him, and so did his disciples. There was a synagogue ruler. His daughter has just died. And he came and knelt down before Jesus, and pleading for Jesus to raise his dead daughter to life. When he wanted to come to Jesus, but there was a great challenge. He could plead with Jesus by faith. He knelt before Jesus and said, "My daughter has just died, but come and put your hand on her and she will live." He had a resurrection faith. Jesus heard his plea, got up, and went with him. Look at the verse number 23 through 26. When Jesus got there, he first drove out all the mourners. When it was just Jesus and the girl, Jesus took the girl by the hand and she got up. Jesus turned a time of mourning into great joy and amazement. When the daughter died, there was no hope. However, Jesus overcame death. When we believe this, we can win in any situation as well. Look at the verse number 22 through 22. On the way, a woman who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years came up behind Jesus. She was bleeding chronically and was helpless to stop it. Her bleeding disease made her ugly and socially outcast. As the book of Leviticus says, such a condition was regarded as unclean. In fact, she was dying without hope. But when she heard about Jesus, a seed of faith was born in her heart. She believed Jesus could heal her and wanted to come to Jesus. Look at the verse number 20 through 22. Again, she said to herself, 21, "If I only touch his cloak, I will be healed. With this faith, she came and touched Jesus. How did Jesus respond? Look at verse number 22. Jesus turned and saw her. Take her, daughter. He said, your faith has healed you. And the woman was healed at that moment. It is amazing that Jesus accepted her as a daughter. Then Jesus blessed her, saying, your faith has healed you. Jesus acknowledged her touch as the expression of her faith, and her faith as the means of her healing. Whether our problems are big or small, God cares for all who come to Him in faith, as a loving parent cares for their own son or daughter. God's love raises us up from despair and even death itself. Let's read all together today. Keywords, verse 25. Let's go. After the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took the girl by the hand, and she got up. One word, she got up.